I want to speak to you today about never giving up. Never give up on the power of belief. Whether that be belief in yourself, belief in family, or belief about a dream that you hold within inside yourself. Never give up on that. I want to let you know that belief has the power to present possibilities and opportunities in your life and which you've never even thought of. It has the power to take you to distances that you didn't even imagine or believe could be possible for yourself. Now, to develop this undying belief, this takes a tremendous, and I mean a tremendous amount of strength. Lucky for you, you have your past experiences to use as fuel for strength. Let me take a moment to remind you of how strong of an individual you are today. You're such a strong individual that everything that you've been through in your life couldn't hold you down. It couldn't hold you back. It couldn't stop you in your tracks where you were at that moment. You're sitting here a stronger person and a beautiful person and a happier person because of those experiences. And I think that's truly amazing, truly powerful. Now, I want you to understand, when I speak about strength, I want you to know that every past experience that has happened to you in your life isn't just an experience. It isn't just something that's happened to you, and that's my life, there's nothing I can do about it. But instead, to start thinking of those as past experiences as something that can add value to your life and add value to a belief that you hold within inside yourselves. Let me take a moment to remind you of how strong you are. There's about 7.6 billion people in this world, and not one of these individuals in this entire world has had the same experiences as you. Nobody has done the things you've done, nobody's said the same things that you've said, and nobody's accomplished what you've accomplished in your life. Maybe they've had some similar experiences, I could agree with that, but nobody has ever had the same experiences as you. And I think that's so powerful, because when you think about your past experiences, I want you to understand that the thing that comes out of those experiences and those times of hardship and despair are pure growth and strength. The same strength that is going to develop in that undying belief that you have in something, whatever that may be. Now, I want to express to you about a concept that I have, right? I've heard this from a video that I watched on YouTube a couple of days ago, but it went something along the lines of there's no difference between the man who believes he can and the man who believes he can't. The only thing that you have to realize is that you're going to have to live with the consequences of believing either that you can or that you can't. That's all you have to realize. When you believe in yourself that you can accomplish something, you will take certain steps that it takes to acquiring a certain desire or a desired result or outcome. Does that make sense? Stick with me here. This is important. It's important. And the thing with a person who doesn't believe that they can't even believe to have the thought of following through and taking the necessary steps that it takes to acquiring that certain desired result or outcome, because they'll count themselves out of the race before it even begins. They won't even have the thought to believe that they can. Don't let yourself become that way. Don't let yourself believe that you can't change your current circumstances. Don't let yourself believe that you can't change your response and your perspective on how you view a certain problem in your life. Instead, I want you to believe in yourself. Develop an undying belief in yourself that you can achieve and accomplish anything in this entire world that you put your mind to. You do hold the power to have and make this world a world that you want and that you see fit. A world that you get to enjoy happiness and get to enjoy the company and relationships of others that present itself in your life. But like I said before, it starts and begins with you when you decide to make a decision to never give up on a certain belief that you hold within inside yourself. And now when you believe in yourself, I want you to understand, in this world, nothing goes unseen. Nothing. Every action that you take, whether no amount how minuscule or how big it may seem, somebody is always watching. Always. Now, with that being said, I want you to understand that somebody is always watching in the distance and taking mental notes on how you overcome adversity in your life and how you deal with problems in your life. When someone takes mental notes from the distance, I want you to know that they're taking mental notes to see how you overcome adversity and how they can deal with problems in their lives. So as long as you carry the thought of everybody is struggling with something behind closed doors in the back of your mind, you can always encourage somebody that's watching it either in the distance or that you pull to the side to have a heart-on-heart or one-on-one conversation and encourage them and empower them to always believe in themselves and to never give up on something that they believe in. I truly believe that you don't need a certain amount of licenses and you don't need a certain amount of certificates or a certain amount of hours, course hours, to have a positive impact on somebody's life. As a leader, I want you to understand that you can lead by example and you can lead by letting others know and influencing them, the thoughts, actions, and emotions of another to always believe in themselves. I want you to understand that in the happiness of others, we find ourselves. We find our happiness. And I really, really believe that success is measured by our happiness. I want you to understand that you have an undying belief inside of you right here, right now. I can't tell you what that is, and somebody else can tell you what that is. Only you know what it is and can figure it out for yourself. But I want you to know this, that you can achieve and go lengths and distances in which you never even thought that you could cover in your lifetime because of the strength that you've developed by overcoming past experiences in your life. You are such a strong and amazing individual. You're a beautiful individual. You are creative. You are enough. You are worthy. You are strong. You are smart. You are brave. You are courageous. You are happy. You are kind. You are wonderful. You are spectacular. You are getting better each and every day. I believe that, and it's time for you to believe that. It's time for you to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself so that you can always believe in the dream that you have and make this life a life that you want. Make this life something that you love to do. Make this life something that you love to have people around. Make this life to enjoy relationships. Make this life something that makes you happy on a day-to-day basis. But like I've said before, and I say it again, it begins with you. And it begins with you when you decide you want better for yourself. Decide, if you're looking for a sign, let this be this sign right here, right now. Use this video as a sign. I'm telling you right here, right now, this is it. From this day forth, always believe in yourself, never settle for anything less, and always be happy in the steps that in the steps that you take to acquiring a certain goal in that journey, in that process. It's not about the destination, it's about the process. Believe in yourself so that you can acquire and achieve anything that you want in this life, because you do deserve it. Don't do it for anybody, any family member. Don't do it for any friend, and don't do it for anybody looking in the distance. Do it for you. Do it for that little voice inside your mind that can only say your name without making a noise in the room, and you're the only one who can hear. Because that little voice has been through a lot. He has overcome a lot, he's endured a lot, and he's experienced a lot. He deserves a break, and he deserves to be shown love, compassion, joy, happiness, gratitude, and every positive emotion that this life has to offer. Do it for you, because you are wonderful and you do deserve to enjoy this life every single day. Never stop believing in yourself, and never stop developing your strength, and develop that undying belief in whatever it is. Never give up on yourself, and always follow through on your dreams. All right, I'll talk to you soon.